Hi, I'm Caleb.
Hi, I'm Darian.
And we are Tabletops.
A channel dedicated to all things tabletop.
Yes.
And I think we're supposed to be doing something. Are we doing that review on this killer game?
Which killer game?
This game is killer.
Which game is killer?
Oh! Specifically, this game is Killer, the Frozen Horror Edition, which came out in 2025 and is about 15 minutes to play with a 4 to 10 player count and is for ages 14 and up.
And this was published by Smirk and Dagger, which thank you guys so much at Gen Con. You gave us this copy to review. Kurt, you're awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
The type of game this is a strict party game that almost anybody can get into, and it has a hidden traitor element as well. So one of you all are bad. You don't know who it is until you start playing the game. But the complexity, it is, so Board Game Geek gave it a 1.0. I say that's probably right about it. I mean, it is very easy to get into. It does have a little bit more gamery elements, so something a little bit more to it, more substance than other party games that are just, you know, you don't have to think, but this one you kind of have to think just a little bit, and it's fun. At the beginning of the game, everybody is given these team badges, which is your person of who you are, as well as one identity card. So you could be the horror, or you could be a human. The horror is the hidden traitor among everybody.
So the actual board mat itself is broke up into 4 little areas. You got the research lab, the mess hall, the radio room, and the garage.
Yes.
Each, if you look at it, have a different path leading to them with different shapes and colors.
Exactly. You also are given 2 outpost cards with a top and a bottom action.
With those cards, you are able to play the top action or the bottom action. However, once you get to your next card, you have to play the opposite action of what you did the last time.
Exactly.
So you will always be able to move to a location, and you will always be able to do an actual action.
Yes. Now, the way that this works is that whoever the starting player is, they get to choose either the action or the location that they want to be. And then it goes all the way clockwise, and then once it gets to the last person, it goes counterclockwise, and the last person plays again. And then it triggers all the way back down until it goes to the first person to play their card. And then you just see what happens. A lot of things do, and there's a lot of chaos. It is quite insane.
On the location side of your cards, you're going to find different symbols. That's basically telling you which path that your character can take to move into what room. So you're going to want to play cards that have the pathway that's connected to your room so you're able to move through them. What's cool is that some actions may enable you to block a room, to lock that corridor, to make sure that nothing can come through it, but that also blocks you from moving through.
Yes. So the goal is to be the last person alive, or at least
Kill the horror.
Yes, kill the horror and not die, essentially. So that is the game.
Right.
All right, so first impressions. Who wants to start?
I'll start. Did I start last time?
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. My first impression on this game is I enjoyed it a lot more than I did the first one.
Right, which is Alien on Board.
Yes, and I think the biggest reason for that is because it has one of my biggest elements that I like in games that I don't see enough, which is that hidden traitor.
Sure. Especially with party games.
Especially with a party game. I think that was really interesting to me to see that be done, and being in such an easy to learn way.
Yeah, that's true. My first impression, loved this game. So in the same night, we played Alien on Board, and then this one. This one, we wanted to run back. Well, we played them multiple times through. But this is the one that
Everyone at the table.
I think so. We all enjoyed a little bit more, just because we love the hidden like traitor element. Like, you know, it's just so fun to deduce around the table, and almost any time you're just like shifting the blame, like during whatever action's happening. You're like, oh my gosh, it's you! No, it's you! No, so it's always a great time when there's that involved. If you like that kind of game, but that is for me my first impression. So
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so with that, we are going to go ahead and talk about the components of the game, which one of our favorite things in board games are neoprene mats.
Yes, and if you've seen our first review, or the review, if you've seen our video of Alien on Board, it essentially the same kind of.
And if you haven't seen the video, it's going to be linked in the description below.
Yes. But yes, neoprene mat, and it's so tiny and it's so cute. and it works very well.
Yes, it's just there's something about having a little foldable, rollable map that just brings a sense of joy.
Yeah, I know. And this one, obviously, since it's based on The Thing versus the Alien film from the first game, it's not a spaceship, but it is the outpost
Yeah,
station.
it's the Arctic Outpost 13
Exactly.
specifically.
So, yeah, we're getting real close with trademarking that film. but yes, Merc and Dagger, y'all did a great job on that.
Along with that, you get some tokens, which are going to be your character tokens, as well as the being able to lock the locations, things like that.
Yeah. So there's little
and it's
lockies.
nice little cardboard, and it's like shiny cardboard too. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, I know it's smoothed over. I don't know if that will peel easy or not.
So far,
when we punched them out, it was fine. I think that it doesn't seem now. But yeah, I mean, it's just normal punch outs. Exactly.
Along with most party games, they tend to have those more slick back cards that can be easily worn and torn because they're going to be played with over and over again. You're literally going to be playing with like this goes up to 10 people, so you can play this with a lot of people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, like you said, yeah, they're gonna get beat. But I mean, I don't know. I think that they're not bad quality. It's not terrible. Like
they're just the slick cards.
Yeah, slick and they're not really woven. You can't really see that, but yeah, I mean, it's like, I guess, Pandemic really cards. Like if you ever play Pandemic, it's kind of essentially like the same card. But yeah, so cards, tokens, and a mat. That's kind of what you're getting.
Simple, comes in a small little box, easy to take to other parties if you're going out places.
Exactly. And relatively inexpensive game. Don't know how much it is at the time or when you're watching this, it could be way down, who knows when. Yeah. But it is not that expensive of a game.
Yeah.
So.
Along with the components, I think they really do well with the design on the cards, the identities of the characters.
Yeah.
And the mat itself, the theme really
theme
shows itself.
So
There's a character that's literally called Kurt Waller.
Yeah.
And it is, you cannot tell me it's not Kurt Russell, but it's fine.
You're so close. You're so close. You got it.
I think the art design on the back of the cards too really gives like that horror movie theme feel. Having the hidden traitor, being able to move around on the board and you don't know who it is.
Yeah, it's
really
just like the movie.
plays on. That's what I'm saying. It really feels like the movie. It's playing on to the theme really well.
Yeah, I think both games did very well with that. So we're not gonna go back and talk about the other game, but I'm just saying that with the theme, they both just make sense entirely. They really do. So yeah, I think it's great. Yeah. Now, the replay value. I think that it's pretty high. I really do.
Take it to every single party you're going to. People are going to start talking about this the more you bring it out.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're going to want to play it.
Right. And even if they're, the card, I mean, there's not that many outpost cards, so you're going to see a lot of the same things. It's the combination of things when they trigger. That's what makes it. So like it doesn't matter if you see the same card again. It could have a different effect because somebody else played something different.
Someone triggered something at a different time.
Yeah, I think that it's now. I will say the replay value is much higher at higher player counts. I can't remember how many people we had when we played it, but this one, I think that it works better for that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's a party game. I mean,
party games are meant to be replayed over and over again, and it does well to be able to be done.
Exactly, and normally party games with theme are harder to get replayed. This one, I don't think it suffers from that. I think that it actually helps the idea. It's like, hey, do you like the movie The Thing? Oh, this is my favorite movie ever. Okay, boom, let's do it.
Yep.
Cool. But yeah, all right.
All right, now we're getting to the fun part, our pros and our cons.
Yes.
Which we are always going to start with our con first.
And use these giant boards.
Yes, giant boards.
3, 2, 1, and go. What do we have? Player elimination. Oh, put low player count.
I think they can kind of go a little bit together.
Kind of. It's actually, well, I don't know. Who should start?
I'll go first.
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe it is due to us having a lower player count that it goes a little bit slower. But when you get eliminated in the game, you're kind of just sitting there hoping that people are going to start getting eliminated faster or the horror is going to be found. That's the only thing that I found when we played it was a big I was just I didn't like it. Like there were times that you got out and you were just sitting. I mean, you still had fun watching.
Oh, sure.
So it's not a big con because you're still going to enjoy watching every other player.
And it's
just,
not incredibly long, but for a party
Yeah.
game, it feels longer.
Yes, for sure, sure.
Yeah,
So
and
that's my biggest pet peeve with it is just because I don't like being eliminated.
I think so. I want to say this in defense of this. I think this one is not as bad for player elimination than the first one.
Yeah, I know.
First one
I agree
felt
with that.
longer. This one felt kind of a lot quicker. I don't know how. I think it's because you could burn a whole room with everybody in it at once. And then it's like, oh, okay, we're done. So, and then we start again. Yeah, I mean, you will play multiple rounds. You probably won't play just one round.
Oh, yeah.
You will play multiple games of this. So, but for me, I put low player count. I do not think this one works well. It does say 4 to 10. I don't think you want to have 4. I don't think you want to have 5. I really think you want to have the most that you can get out of this.
I agree. Because
100%.
I think you're going to get the most complex and intriguing game with higher player count.
Oh, well, yeah, because everybody's blaming it. I mean, with the hidden, trader, you got to have more than just, 5 folks. I mean, it can work, and there's many games where it does. This one, because it's a party game, you want to have that party of folks. And but now the first one, Alien on Board, I think that's okay to have lower player counts. This one, you don't. You need more.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. That's the only thing that I think it suffers from. And that's not even a bad take, really.
Yeah.
It's actually, you want to have more people.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
no,
cool.
I agree.
Okay, cool.
3, 2, 1.
All right, what is that? You have a glare on yours. I cannot see that.
Hidden Trader.
Hidden Trader. Okay, I put the laughter. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
Three
let me go
ha's.
first.
This is probably, if not the most funniest, hilarious. It literally says on the box, a hilariously deadly party game. That is true. It's so friggin' funny that on both of these games we laughed. Like this one, we might have laughed. Maybe. I don't remember more or less, but it doesn't matter. I think almost equally because they're just absolutely zany and ridiculous. And the amount of combinations that could happen on your turn, you never know if you're going to survive or not. You just don't. Like, you can kind of strategize, you can kind of plan other people's demise, but it's the initial, when it hits, when something crazy goes off, you're just laughing. No matter if you die or not, you're like, okay, that was hilarious. That was really funny. It's ridiculous. It's great, and I mean, I think that I think my face hurt. That's the thing I put on the other video.
Yeah.
My face hurt. It really did, but this was so funny. So yeah. All right. I want to hear about yours.
Mine is Hidden Trader, and I think it's because it does it so well.
It does.
It does the Hidden Trader element in this so well that genuinely, this kind of goes along with your con, like you want to have a higher player count because I think the Hidden Trader works the best when you have more players because everyone's all accusing each other, and it's actually kind of hard to figure out who it is because you can all be trying to either protect yourself because, let's be honest, in this type of game, you're going to all fend for yourself. You're not going to really, you might make alliances with your friends here and there, but you're going to be fending for yourself.
Yeah.
So they could be thinking that you're the traitor, even though you're really not. You're just trying to protect yourself from the horror.
100%.
And I think it's just so well done. It's so well placed on being able to be the horror.
Exactly, because there are certain cards that you can if you're the horror and you know it, and then somebody plays so there's a card called We Can't Trust Anyone. It's collect all the identity cards, shuffle them, and redistribute them face down. Immediately, you have no idea who it is.
Even
at that point,
just to shake it up a little bit more.
It's so funny. Well, then, I guess you can look at it still at that point, but it's so ridiculously funny to know that there's somebody amidst you that's just bad.
And I think I almost wrote theme on here because I think that's what also adds so well is that
It's the movie The Thing.
That's what I'm saying. In the movie, you don't really know who it is ever, and it could be one person, but then it could be the next person, and then it ends with you never knowing anything, anyways. So I think it's so well done.
It's
the hidden trader element in a party game, and for it to work so well is just so good.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you put that. So, all right, now we are going to write down our rating of this game. All right, so excuse our smudges. We don't have our dry erase right now, so my eye it looks awful. But whatever, you can read it.
I
Here we
think
go.
that looks fun.
Okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. What did you got? Oh, 7.5. Okay,
Yes.
cool. I got 8.5, so only a point higher. You want to start since you're lower?
Yes.
Cool.
I definitely liked it more than the first game.
Yeah.
I still I struggle, and I think it's because the first game made me struggle so much with it, with the player elimination, that I just harbor a little bit of like anger towards it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Sure.
Because I didn't have the greatest time with the first game. So I think it kind of melded into this a little bit. But I do think the more we play this, the higher this rating could go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Especially with more people. If we get like a big like group of 10, I think this would be a phenomenal game.
Perfect.
So,
On point, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I like this just a little bit more than the other one, but I think they're equally just as good, truly. I do. I don't think the other one necessarily replaces this one or vice versa. I think that they're kind of interchangeable, really. If you just want to have a more chaotic game, maybe more quicker, maybe you do the Alien on Board. For this one, this is just way more, not thinky, but just a little more
You're
involved.
planning a little bit.
Just a little bit more involved. It's not much. And so, yeah, this one is my preferred game over the other one. And I just, I mean, we always have a good time with this. We really do. But like you said, if we had more people, just a 10, max 10, just going at it, this might be, I mean, this is still probably my go-to party game right now. I think it is. I think that if we get a large chunk of people, I'm going to want to show them this because it's just so funny. What are you doing, boy? That's a bag. Stop it. Our cat's messing with the bag. But anyhow, yeah, I love it. I really, really do. And I don't know if it can really get any higher because I think this rating's where it needs
I
to
think
be,
mine
so.
can get higher.
No, I hear you. I'll get you out in a second.
I think more can get high. I think mine could get higher the more we play it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no doubt. So, cool. All right, guys, that was it. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Another quick shout out and thank you to Smirk and Dagger for giving us the copy of both the games
Yeah.
and letting us be able to do this review. We've enjoyed the games and we are going to continue to show more people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Kurt. You were awesome. And yeah, so if you have not played this game, let us know if you're interested in the game. And if you have, what you think about it, because we're really interested, because we haven't really heard a lot of talk about this one, because it kind of came out at the end of last year. So I don't know if it was a Gen Con release or not, but I knew that it was like around that time. But yeah, we just would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, it's a good one. So
Yes,
pick it up
check it
for
out.
sure. Yeah. But all right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.